I want to talk about the BET Awards because I seen who won the BET Awards. I seen Kendrick Lamar won a lot of awards. I saw Glorilla won the Breakout Artist of the Year award, and who else won something? Drink Champs won like the social media platform award. That and I think that tied with Carisha Please. And I was I'm like, what? How did that? But when I looked at everything in its totality, it kind of made sense. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because as y'all can see, like the BET Hip Hop Awards, it was real commercialized. And in my opinion, it really had to be commercialized. I think the BET Hip Hop Awards had to be commercialized because you got to think like, what does it mean to be commercialized? You feel me? It pretty much means that you got a product and you selling that product, you feel me, to make a profit off that product. You feel me? That's what it means to be commercialized. And you gotta think, when you selling a product, and when we sell hip hop, when we sell, that black community, hip hop, the music from the black community, when we sell that, how do we want to look commercially to the world? You feel me? Because you got to think BET is owned by these big publicly traded companies, and the publicly traded companies are supposed to be a reflection of the public. You feel me? And BET is supposed to be a reflection of the black community. So it's how do we want to portray ourselves? You feel me? Commercially to the world, because you feel me? When you display yourself commercially, you interacting with so many different cultures. You feel me? And as you interact with those cultures, it's like, how do you want those cultures to see yourself? So it's not really, because you got to think, a black community, we got our own community. You feel me? So we know that, you feel me, like this Kendrick album probably wasn't, you feel me? Most people probably didn't even listen to the Kendrick album, or they probably didn't even, they probably, couldn't even really understand what he was saying. You feel me? And they'd probably be like, in our community, Future probably had the biggest album, the best album of the year. But you gotta think, what are we selling commercially to the world? Do we want to sell like that? Hey, you feel me? Will we think of ourselves in the highest degree, like consciously, like we look at ourselves as kings, we look at ourselves as divine people, you feel me? Or do we want to sell, like, you feel me, more of like the other side of our community? It's just like, how do you want to look like publicly? And when you think about it like that, you feel me, you want to be on your best behavior. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, that's the thing. So that's the, you feel me, with BET being a publicly traded company, and we are selling a product which is the black community. And as far as in, okay, what message do we want to send out? We want to send out this message that we kings. So that's why Kendrick Lamar winning most of the awards. You feel me? But then we also want to keep an essence of what we are, and we also want to keep an essence of that. You feel me? We support women. And so shout out to Glorilla, shout out to Carisha Please. But then we also want to keep the real, like, all right, shout out to Drink Champs. The whole purpose of being commercialized is that you can bring in more income. Because if you can put a product that can be sold in more communities than just the black community, you bring in more income, you bring in more paper for your community, and then that way more people can get paid, less people struggling, less crime. You feel me? So that's the reason we want to look good commercially, and we want to, you feel me, put the best version of ourselves out there for other communities to see. That way when we maneuver through those other communities, we got respect and they not scared of us. You feel me? Because other cultures, they got, you feel me, different ways of life. Like, you feel me, there's other parts in the world where you can't do drugs. You feel me, they don't respect women. So we gotta portray our culture the right way. And as long as we do that, we show the divinity within our culture, because we really do feel like we kings, but we want to say it in the right way. We don't really want to be braggadocious, but we want to come with the facts. You feel me? We want to come with the talent. We want to come with the art. We want to come with the poetry. And we also, you feel me, want to come with the divinity back behind us. So I think the BET Hip Hop Awards did a good job, including everybody. And you got to think, like, an artist like Drake not going to win, you feel me, a lot of BET Awards is because Drake, he represents so many different communities. You feel me? He's at the top of so many different communities. He's at the top of the Jewish community. He's at the top of the Canadian community. You feel me? He's always going to be a part of the black community too. You feel me? And Drake is essential because I'm pretty sure Drake realized how important melanin is. That melanin is. You feel me? And how divine it is. So, hey, be quiet, boy. We're going to go out in a second, boy. But, you know, how divine it is. You feel me? So, but Drake, since he has to wear so many hats, he can't be at the top of the black community, which is the hip hop community. You feel me? As far as fighting for us, you feel me? Because he's fighting for so many other different, you know, different people and shit. So that's why we support like a Kendrick, even though Kendrick album may not have ringed to the black community, and we probably don't know the songs, but as far as in the talent and the work put behind it, like I believe Kendrick did his thing, and other communities can, you know, really like damn near study his music. So I support the BET Hip Hop Awards, man. I think they did their thing. At first I was like, what are y'all doing? Like, how? You know, people barely knew this Kendrick album, but I started to think, like, you feel me? If you look at it in terms of real estate, you got commercial real estate, and then you got residential real estate. You feel me? Commercially is what we selling out to the world. Residential, which is our own community. You feel me? That's what we really know is best, or what we really think is best. But you feel me? We gotta respect other cultures and other communities and be able to be socialized within those communities. So, good job, BET. I gotta watch more of the highlights, but this is just from what I'm seeing this morning. You know, I don't have time to watch the full award shows, but just from the highlights, that's what I'm grasping from it. Let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, okay.